What is going on, YouTube? PPS here, YouTube play of the day. We got one college basketball spot for you today. Only going to do one just because I'm a little bit behind this morning. Usually I'm up and at them and rolling, but I don't know. I haven't passed out that fast in a long time last night. I was just out. So getting out some videos, getting everything ready for you guys. But huge games on the college basketball slate. Personally, I'll be playing the early game, first half over, as always, in a Kentucky game at home. Florida, going to be a fun game. That's going to be one of the best games so far this year. Unfortunately, it's a 10 a.m. game for a lot of you guys. So that's a really early wake up if you got stuff to do prior to that before you get to watch. So should be a fun one there. So I need a bounce back, right? Obviously, we had Santa Clara lose by, 2 points, and we had Memphis lose in that first half over. So right now we're sitting at minus. I do not like seeing that. I don't think I've had a minus season on any of these YouTube play of the days, and I don't even know if I ever have. Because college basketball last year was almost 16. Obviously, I've been kind of in the weeds in the NFL for most of this, so we're going to be locking in here with NFL slowing down a little bit and playoffs coming. So starting out, play of the day is going to be Boise State team total over 70.5. Yes, I know what everybody's going to say. They're going to say, hey, it's San Diego State. I want to play a team like that. Conference game, tough matchup, whatever it is. I like this Boise State team quite a bit. Like, they're good. They're, like, really good. And for all those saying that, like, last year, they were better defensively, slower, coming up the court, like, obviously a slower tempo. By 50 spots, right? 50 spots. They're 220 this year, 280 or 278 this year. And last year, Boise State won in San Diego State 79-77 in overtime. And at home, it was 67-66. And that's against a better San Diego State team. I think that's a significantly better San Diego State team because you had Jaden Ledee on that team as well. And the thing I like about Boise is they're really not heavily reliant on the three-point shot. Like, that's not their MO. Like, that's not what's going to make or break them. They have Tyson Degenhardt, who's an absolute beast. I'm surprised he's still in college. He's a monster workhorse down there. And you don't have a Jaden Ledee to slow him down in this matchup, right? On the season, as a team, they're shooting 31%. They have two guys over 35% that play significant minutes in Andrew Meadow and Javon Buchanan. Both those guys shooting pretty well. And obviously, when you look at the numbers here, and you're going to see that they're doing significantly better at home. And Boise's a tough place to play. And Boise's been really good offensively, right? They've been very, very good offensively. Obviously, like I said, Degenhardt there. But on the season, they're ranked 53rd in offensive rating, playing decent competition, not great. San Diego State, like I said, playing a little bit faster this year than usual in those matchups. Looking at a couple of these games that have been pretty good wins for them. If you want to go to that Clemson game, they beat Clemson. That's a pretty big win, seeing as Clemson beat Kentucky in those spots. They're right now riding a 5-game win streak, getting to come home after a 5-day break. They played on New Year's Eve, one of those crazy New Year's Eve games. But I do like how they're kind of, they're in form here still, right? They went to San Jose State, won that, went to Wyoming, won that in a very tough environment. And now they get to, obviously, they're going to be up for this game, right? When you're playing one of those schools that you play every year, and they're one of the better teams in your conference, you got to be ready. I also like that we just talked about them having a game on December 31st. We haven't seen San Diego State play since December 28th. And they lost to Utah State in that matchup at home. So just one team playing significantly better. I know this game isn't going to be crazy in terms of pace, but really good free throw shooting team on that side as well for Boise. You got a very old team too, which is one of those teams I like to back once conference play starts. Look at Degenhardt, big guy, right? 82% from the line. Andrew Meadow, I keep saying Austin. It's not baseball season yet. Andrew Meadow, 86% from the line. They shoot as a team 78%. All of their top 4 players are 77% or higher. Yeah, I really like Boise State this year. And anytime I can get a number this low on them, I understand why. But I'm rolling with Boise State here to get the job done. Team total over 70.5 at -110. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Quick one today. Be back on Monday for Pass the Prop, ready to roll. And we'll be back and see you guys soon. Have a good one, guys, and best of luck today.